Hey Phantomaniacs, welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today we are looking at the leader of the evil snake men, King Hiss. Notice his name is back to only having 2 S's after I think they had to expand to like 3 and 4 S's at different points during Masters of the Universe for copyright reasons. But he is once again just King Hiss rather than King Hiss. Dreadful disguised leader of the snake men. Change into a seething mass of serpents. Modern posing. Retro play. I love that as we've moved into the snake men stuff, we've got the new logo up here, the background with all the scales and everything. You've got wonderful art of King Hiss up there on the top. And I gotta say, after collecting Masters of the Universe Classics all the way through, somehow I'm once again a little excited to see these snake staffs after getting more than I ever wanted of them there. On the back of the box, we have got King Hiss battling Snake Armor He-Man. Notice that's that cool 2002 version. And then the back, probably a hint of something to come because we can't get enough Teela repaints. A snakified Teela. And then over here, we've got the cross cell, which I always love seeing. Oh, and look, we've got a little extra blurb on the back here. So modernizing and celebrating the original 80s Masters of the Universe action figures. I think this is the best line at retail right now. Rise of the Snake Men. The dreaded snake men have arisen from the darkest depths of Snake Mountain. King Hiss and his repulsive reptiles have vowed to destroy He-Man and his heroic warriors, as well as Sunman and the rulers of the sun. Will Eternia fall to the slithering swarm? Fantastic. Got instructions over here. This is, matter of fact, I just ordered Frogmonger from Mattel Creations just a few minutes ago, but this line just makes me deliriously happy. The execution, the combination of collectible and toy, they have perfected it in a way that I don't think any other toy line ever has. And it just delights me every time I get a new one of these. And I've got a huge pile of, this is a deluxe figure. I've got a massive pile of regular figures that I just haven't gotten to, that I want to do reviews of, but I also want to get open, and I've just got to figure out where they go in the schedule. I might do one big giant live stream and just do all of them, or I might, as soon as I'm done with my reviews here today, maybe I'll just open them up and just have them and be happy they're out. Because you guys, I am so backed up on reviews right now. It is ridiculous. I've got just piles of stuff waiting for me. So I think they're just going to be things that I just have to open up and have and be happy about, and they aren't going to make it to getting reviewed. We've got okay, here it is. Love it. Love this line art explaining the interchangeable parts. These are just so charming to me. Got a new mini comic, Heart of the Snake. These are all absolutely fantastic, very well written, kind of just a modern mythology for Masters of the Universe, and the art is fantastic in these. These are, I hope to see them collected at some point from Dark Horse or somebody. All right, let's put all of our snaky parts and accessories off to the side here. Get our little plastic tabs out of the way, and take a look at just King Hiss, who has never really been the most exciting character in the world, because the disguised version of King Hiss almost always has some kind of limitations to it. But in this case, in the Masters of the Universe Origins line, as you can see, his arms move like every other figure, the elbows are jointed, the wrists, like, functionally, because of how this line is designed with the interchangeable parts, this King Hiss is just as good as any other figure in the line. It's really, this is probably the best King Hiss ever. But, of course, King Hiss's big feature is he transforms into that mass of seething, slithering serpents, or whatever the card said. So we got to pop that head off, and you can take a look at this torso piece is soft plastic. So underneath, you've got these tabs here that look like they might actually be, oh, you know what? Let's try this. Let's pop those arms out. By the way, all of these parts that are removable snap into place very securely. So they're not loose or anything like that. They don't present any problems as far as how they interchange. The tabs hold it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what you have to do is just get a little bit of an angle on there. So you'll push down on this part and pull up on that part. Well, let's just... Oh man, that is not gonna... You've really got to get both of those clasps undone. There we go. And it's also very cold down here, so this is not as warm and pliable as it would be at normal room temperature. So there is your soft plastic torso piece. And here is your seething mass of snakes torso piece. Got some kind of little schmutz on here. That's nothing permanent. So that is the back. That is the front. You can see one snake right there. And then the two. This is going to drive me crazy. I don't even know if you guys can see it. Gosh, look at this. So plug those two. And I've never really understood the mechanism. You know, it would be nice. One improvement I would make, but I understand it probably just was not in the budget. It would have been nice if these mouths opened. That would have been really cool. But honestly, with as much tooling as this guy has, even at the deluxe price point, that would have probably been just a little too much. Oh man, he's great. Look at that nightmare. Holy cow. Imagine you're fighting some boring looking dude, and then all of a sudden his torso pops open and this nightmare pops out of it. This is great. Oh, I absolutely love it. That yellow is nice and bright. The deco on the face, if you look into his maw there, he's got the nice painted pink mouth with the red tongue. He's got the reptilian slitted eyes, and then his hand heads, or whatever you would call those, just have red eyes. But what a hideous monster, and a horrible thing for He-Man to have to fight. Love it. I think this is the best King Hiss. Now, the arms are just solid plastic. There are no elbow joints. They're not like bendy or anything like that. I'm okay with that. I am not the biggest fan in the world of bendy, because there's just always the thought that someday, gosh, okay, look at the way they've sculpted this. So this is a snake around the neck of a snake. So where does this even, is this part of this one, or is this going into here? This is wild. And look, there are two snakes on his waist. These are both snake heads here. This is great. I love it. But back to bendy stuff. There's always the concern that the material is going to deteriorate over time. The wire is going to break. Like, I just don't love bendy, and don't think it's the solution for things like this that a lot of people seem to think it is. All right, so we got to take a look at his accessories. So let's get the snaky parts back off. I don't know how I'm going to display this guy. And I'm actually wondering, because of the quality of the figure and how much I do like him, am I going to pick up a second King Hiss? And you can see just how easily everything goes back into place. Am I going to need to pick up a second King Hiss so that I can display his boring in disguise version with look at that, really a little smile on that face. Oh, and notice he's got the slitted reptile eyes even in that human face. I might need another one of this guy. So he's got his snake staff, which is, while I admit it is one of the dumbest weapons in the history of Masters of the Universe, there it is. You know, it looks how it looks, and if he didn't have it, the figure would not be complete. And then he's got a shield, and the shield, you can actually rotate the clip so it can go on his arm properly, like a shield should. Oh, man. Yeah, I want this look and the crazy snake look both on my shelf. I'm going to have to get another King Hiss. That is ridiculous. But that's how well Mattel has been handling this line. They just are killing it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Needless Things. And as always...
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.